Good morning, everybody. This is Training Productions here. Didn't mean super tired, as well as usually myself during live streams when new people come in and comment, "Oh, what did I miss?" and this and that. I have disabled the chat for this live stream only, and yeah, just so I can explain everything, because I'm super tired right now, and I'm kind of through with like explaining things over and over again. And I hope y'all understand. So thank you guys for the like, and we got 2 viewers. Welcome. I won't know who you are, unfortunately. That's okay though. When this live stream is over, this will get uploaded to YouTube as usual. If you can comment there, you can like, you can dislike, you can do whatever you want there, pretty much. But yeah, this video is just explaining what's going on. So yeah, special shout outs. I'll get that in a moment. But first, I got some news. So I got a nasty email from a former engineer. I had no idea how he got my email whatsoever, but he emailed me, and yeah, it was, and I don't know exactly everything word for word, but I have the general idea what he's trying to say. So basically, what he's saying is he's like, so I'm not gonna mention his name at all for security stuff, and because he doesn't matter in my life anyway. So, but yeah, I know it's not family related. So he said, "I heard you're trying to be an engineer, this and that. That's good and all, but it's not for any foamer or some or not for any foamer or any particular peculiar kid like you." With your disability and all stuff, you will never make it to the railroad because you are not the needed requirements that we need for strong engineers, which require people at least that can have military experience, and that with your disability and your lack of empathy for respect for all employees, I highly doubt you'll be entered in any kind of railroad, even the short line railroads that you are local to, which will not hire you either because of your disability and your lack of respect for any railroad employees because you are a photographer, pretty much. And he's like, my point here, not to be a dick, is to help the railroad industry not go through resumes like yours, for example. And yeah, I'm pretty sure he said, I'm a former engineer, and I've seen it happen before where people like you come in disgusted, or disgusting people like us, who actually work and want to do stuff, instead are talking with other people, like when they're trying to work and this and that. So it's like, however, I wish you the best of luck. I highly doubt you'll get it though, because of the person you are, and that I'm disgusted by types like you. So I got an email like that, and the first thing I did was, I'm like, okay, well, I didn't reply. I just simply reported and deleted it, which you're supposed to. So I did, and yeah. So I looked him up, and he was a former Amtrak employee for 7 years. Only 7. That's funny. And his profile picture on his email was basically, it looked like a sad 60-year-old who has done nothing in his life except whine, complain, moan, and probably masturbates by himself because he doesn't have a wife and cannot get one. So, or probably had one, but she left him instantly after marriage or something like that. I don't know. I'm not going to be rude about it though. So, unless he's watching it, then yeah, you're just putting yourself out there, buddy. But yeah, so after I got that, I texted one of my engineer friends, and I told him the situation. I said, "Okay, this is interesting." I said, "Can you tell me?" First thing he's like, "Oh, dude, I'm so sorry you shouldn't have got that." I said, "That's not what I'm worried about. I appreciate your empathy. What I'm really worried about is the disability part. Because I can see that happening where the industry will not hire me because I'm diabetic. Of course, I can understand that. But I apply for all kinds of jobs too. So if I don't get an engineering job, it's no big deal. I mean, like, it's my dream career. I'm working very hard to get that. Not because I'm a foam or anything like that, which I'm not. Because I actually have respect for the railroad and all that stuff. Because everyone gets that confused lately. So, like, yeah, I get called foamers. I get called rail buffs. I'm called rail fans. Call me whatever. I don't care. Like, and all that kind of stuff. And if I offended anybody by that, number one, why are you so offended by it? Number two, sorry, like this is just why I'm learning. So yeah, so anyways, I took my engineer friend. I said, okay, can you tell me more about the disabilities? He's like, well, don't let that down. I said, what? So the first thing I said is, let me down. Dude, that's just more motivation to me. That just gives me an extra challenge to go through an extra milestone. So because of that, I applied for jobs like, scrubbing toilets on trains, like, bartending, or not bartending, like snack car attendant, dispatch. I applied for all kinds of jobs, that basically suited me. So like baggage handling, coach cleaning, dispatching, engineering, conductor. I applied for at least 7 jobs for Amtrak all at once, just to see what would happen. Because something's got to happen, right? Like either I get them or I don't get them. I get a couple, I don't get a couple, I get one, I don't get. Something has to happen. If I don't get all of them, then I understand. Maybe try. I don't know. But yeah, my dream is to work at Amtrak to be an engineer, and I would do everything I can to try to get there. So all my engineer friends, if you are watching this right now, I want to thank you personally for motivating me to keep going. You know, it's really fantastic. The other day, like when I was on Mark 414, where I saw my favorite conductor friend on the NEC from Mark, and I got off. He's like, "Well, go to the front, see who the engineer is." I said, "Okay." And then a young lady came out, right? Because I thought she was just working at the station, just turn the engine off. So I look at her. I look at her badge. I'm like, "Engineer, wait." I talk to her. I'm like, "Are you the engineer?" She says, "Well, yes, I am." Is there a problem with that? I said, "No, problem? No. That's awesome. You kidding me?" She said, "How's that awesome?" I said, "These female engineers are awesome. You kidding me?" You know, they motivate so many people. Because trains are not. I told her, and she laughed. She said, "Trains are not boy toys. They're for everyone. I wish more women would work for the railroad because it's for everybody. It is an equal opportunity for everybody." And I wish people would understand that, but they don't. You know, especially my ex, our first date was riding a train. She got used to it. She knew I was a train guy, and she came up with me, rail fan a couple times. Just to see what I do. She picked it up kind of. It's just like it's fun, and then she was learning about more of the railroad like I was. So it's stuff like that. So yeah. So the shout outs. So actually, let me go back to the one engineer who was talking about the email. So he told me about this disability part, and he said the main problem may be is because you are insulin dependent. What people don't know is this: I have an automatic insulin pump that regulates my blood sugar all the time. Matter of fact, my blood sugar is 169 low. That's what I McDonald's for breakfast. So, but yeah, I'm on an insulin pump that regulates my blood sugar for me. Checks my blood sugar every 5 minutes, and gives me insulin if my blood sugar goes high by itself. The only thing I have to worry about is if it gets too high or too low, my automo will shut off so that way I can fix it. So when I fix it, then I can, and once I fix it, then everything's just back to normal and I don't have to worry about it. So with this, I have to worry about nothing at all. The only thing I have to worry about is if I get too high or if I get too low. Those two very rarely happens. The only time it happens is if there's something wrong. Like maybe I got a blockage in my tubing, maybe this thing came out, maybe my sensor needs to be charged up, like it's stuff like that. But it's like a rare situation. And so the point he brought was like, what if that happens? I said, well, if my auto mode shuts off, I'm still getting insulin no matter what because it's going on what I like to call backup mode, which is manual mode, and it does a basal that gives me a certain amount of units per hour. So if I'm not auto mode, like I'm on basal mode, which is like manual to me, so that way I can fix it. But yeah, that rarely happens. So I regulate it pretty good. So, and any Amtrak employees who are watching this right now, I know there's a couple out there. I'm explaining how this works, so that way I could kind of get you thinking a bit. So and get me thinking too. So it's not just for everyone else; it's just for me. And this is like a little reference right now. So right now I'm giving myself insulin for my McDonald's I just ate, And as soon as that goes through, because my blood sugar's 165 right now, as soon as that goes through, no big deal. You know, everything is normal. My blood sugar will go up a little bit. My automo will catch it, and then I'll bring it back to normal. It's simply how it goes. Because every time I eat something that's got any kind of carbs, like a hash brown, or if I drink a chocolate milk or anything like that, my blood sugar will start to rise. That's a normal thing. That's normal for everybody. But as a diabetic, I have a monitor. I have a monitor that tells me about it. For other people, it doesn't tell you because your pancreas is giving out insulin for the sugar you ate. So your blood sugar's going to go high a bit, and then it's going to come back down because your pancreas is producing insulin for the sugar. That's breaking down to glucose. That's what my insulin pump is doing. It's an artificial pancreas. It's basically a pancreas on the outside. That's actually what it is, 100%. And so it's this pump that's actually monitoring me very well to the point where my blood sugar is excellent. So that's pretty much it. What's up? What are you doing? So yeah. So for the shout out, hey Morgan, say hi.
No,
Yeah, well, too late. This is a live stream, so you're on it.
I'm watching Jack's Bones.
What? Anyway, so for the shout outs, I want to thank. That's my sister. Anyways, I want to thank the following people that truly inspired me. You know, I won't say much of the names, but I'll say the training and the crews. So I want to personally thank Amtrak 171 and 2126. That's Engineer Ruben. I can mention him. I want to thank Engineer Ruben. I want to thank Engineer AJ. I want to thank Engineer TT, who I just met, which is the female engineer. So thank you so much for your inspiration. Actually, everyone, thank you for your inspiration. Conductor Pedro, who I just met again, and Engineer Tom. So for those, I want to thank Engineer Phil and Engineer Bruce. I want to thank a new engineer who I finally met. And I cannot tell you what the train ID is because of security stuff. I want to thank Engineer Brian. So, if you're watching this right now, you know, thank you so much. Now I know who you are, so I know where to find you now. So, yeah, I know who to properly thank. So, I want to thank the crews of Mark 880, 883, 894, 895, Amtrak 171, and 2126, Amtrak 171 and 176, as well as PO29, PO30. I want to thank Mark Crew 855, and I want to thank Mark Crew 414. So, yeah, that's pretty much for the shout out. From yesterday, I want to thank Pat Smat for joining me along on our all-day train journey. So let me explain that. So, sorry my videos are not uploading right now. My computer has actually ran out of storage to store all my videos. So I'm doing all I can right now to fix that. So, with that being said, I'm going to go sleep later. What?
He's drinking water out the spoon.
What was it? Chocolate?
Water.
Oh, here it comes. He's going to eat the tuna.
And he just drank lemon water off a spoon.
Our cat is apparently trying new things, and that is kind of scary.
Good boy. He likes cheese.
What?
He eats cheese.
What? Our cat eats. Since when?
Yeah, well, I gave him a block of cheese and he ate it. So now every time I have cheese and crackers, I give him some cheese. He likes cheese.
I've never heard of a cat eating cheese.
He loves cheese. Watch.
No, I believe you. Like,
You want some cheese? You want cheese?
I guess I should show my cat because everyone's curious.
You want cheese?
There's Kitty.
I don't know if he likes this cheese, but I know he likes the square cheese.
Yeah. Hi, buddy. Love you. So my sister's going to try to give him some cheese. Her name is. No, I'm joking. Yeah. Yeah. My goodness.
He likes cheese. He likes cheese.
That's so funny. Lily's playing with it. Oh. No, he was just playing with it.
You cheese, honey? You good cheese?
You know you're supposed to eat it, not play with it, right? Of course he's playing.
Go get your cheese.
He left his cheese.
Told you he likes cheese.
Oh, I believe you. So, yeah, okay, so where was I before the cat did that?
Oh, he's looking for your lips. He's like, oh, that was pretty. Oh, that was pretty.
Give him the cheese. We'll get the cheese, buddy. Nope, he's just gonna leave on the ground. Okay. Shoot, I forgot where I was at. So I want to thank those crews very much. You know, it's people like you who inspire someone like me, who's got conditions like I do, to keep going. So, you know, it's one of those situations where, you know, I have what I have and I can't fix that. I wish I could, you know. I can't. I do have a disability like that. But, it doesn't really define who I am. It doesn't do much, you know. It's just something I'm just a normal person, except with a pancreas on the outside. That's pretty much what it is, you know. And everyone's concerned about me being an engineer. It's like, what this happens to you? What this happens to you? But I'm like, I've had diabetes for 11 years. I've not once had any situation except when I was in 6th grade. That was years ago. All right, that's when I was 12. I'm 18 now. So that 6th grade, that's when my blood sugar got so high because my insulin pump wasn't working well. This is FDA approved. I believe. I think so. I'm pretty sure that that's what it is. I think it's FDA approved. But if it's FDA approved, that's good. That means it's approved to do what it's supposed to do. And you know what? It's because of this that made me healthier. My A1C used to be in the 10s and the 9s. If you don't know what that is, please look it up if you get a chance. Look up a graph of A1C. It's basically the level of how healthy you are, how well you're doing. You know, 6 and 7 being the best, and then 8 being okay. 9, anything above basically 8 is pretty bad, and then 9 and 10 is horrific. So I've been in the 9 and 10s for like years, maybe 8, like 8 so in a couple times. My A1C recently, because of this pump, is 7.8. 7.8. I went from 10.1 6 months later, 7.8. It's doing a beautiful job, and it's great. And I have something to look forward to every time I'm looking at my screen, right? My blood sugar's starting to go up now. So that's my pump, right? When that blue shield is on, that means everything is working. I'm in auto mode, which means it's giving insulin every time I go high. It shuts off insulin when I go low. It alerts me when something's about to happen, so that way I can watch it and I know what's going to happen. So I have nothing to worry about. It's great. It's great having stuff that I don't need to worry about. You know, and I want to thank the people from Medtronic who made this. It's a great product. I highly recommend it for all type 1 diabetics. Especially if you did bad like me and you're in bad condition. I weighed 150 pounds, like maybe like 6 months ago, 8 months ago now. I weighed 150. That was low, especially for someone like me. And I carried, I was in bad condition. In high school, I did drumline, as most of y'all know. I carried the biggest bass drum that we marched in high school, and I was the smallest guy, the lightweight dude, pretty much, and very short. I was very small. I was very scrawny, I was skinny, very skinny. I was lightweighted, and then because of all the exercising I did, I gained a little muscle, but it got difficult for me. So I did baseball for 2 years. I also did tenor line for the remaining 2 years because I want to do that. And you know what? I wasn't going to let anything stop it. So that's what I did. And I did it. Barely. Barely made it. I did it. You know? And Karen, those drums are very heavy. The tenors I wore were like 50 pounds. Maybe 55, pushing almost to 60, depending what type they are. If they're bass tenors or regular. So, or quads, or quints, if you're old school. But yeah, well, like you see, no one's watching my video right now. That's okay. This will be recorded anyways. So yeah, uh, I did that, and look where it got me. You know, it got me where I'm at today. Now I know how to play drums. You know, I know how to do all kinds of stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. So yeah, it takes a little bit of inspiration to do something, or a little bit of force to do something, to force yourself to go do something, to just do it. You know, and it's stuff like that, like motivation. Engineers, conductors, crew workers, they, it's them who motivate me. All my friends too, who know I want to be a railroad engineer. I want to sit in that Amtrak engineer seat ASAP, as soon as I can. I'm ready for the challenge. I'm ready for anything to come in my way. You know, I'm 18, so people consider me just still a kid. That's fine. You know, I get it. I totally get it. You know, just give me a chance. And let me show you what I can do. You know, that's all I ask. Just one chance. That's it. Just like for all the seven jobs I applied for Amtrak, just one. I don't care if it's that close. I don't care what it is. You know, I don't care if I'm sorting files in a 130-degree room with no air. I'll do it. I'll do whatever it takes. I want my foot in the door. I want to get there, and I'm motivated to get there, and I ain't going to stop until I get there. I'm not going to stop ever to be working for the railroad. I really want to work for Amtrak. I really do. You know? And I remember when I was a kid, it started like that. It was Q415. I completely forgot the guy's name, the conductor. Actually, no, it's the engineer. He gave me his work paper. He's like, read this. He said, kid, I can see in your eyes. I can see the engineering in your eyes. I can see you going down the tracks. God knows how fast, and what locomotive, what train you're hauling, at what location, and at what signal you just called. I can see. He said, I can see in your eyes. I said, you know what? You should see in your eyes too. Don't let anything stop you. If I can see it and you can see it, keep seeing it. That's your vision. I said, I won't let you down. And so you know what? It's up to this point where now I'm out of high school. I got my high school diploma, and I got my vocation, because on some of the applications said they want some college or vocational training. I already got a vocational master's certificate from high school, from aerospace, workshop, tech ed, all kinds of stuff. I can know how to work computers. You know, I know how to do workshop. I know how to work in my hands. I can work in small spaces. I can do all kinds of stuff. Just because I'm diabetic doesn't mean it's not going to stop me. It just, having this insulin pump just means I have a pancreas on the outside of my body instead of having the inside. Pretty much. Everyone's got to rely on their pancreas. I have to rely on the outside. You guys got to rely on the inside and hope it doesn't fail. That's how type 2 diabetes works, kind of. You know, or your pancreas starts failing a bit because you're overweight and stuff like that. You're old, you're overweight, you're not eating right, and all kinds of stuff. That's how you get type 2 diabetes, pretty much. Your pancreas is working, but it's not working fully, if that makes sense. Mine's not working at all. That's why I need my insulin pump, because it's replacing my pancreas pretty much. It's me, so basically I got that weight, but you know what? That's all right. It's something that you got to live with, and that's fine with me. But like I said, everything that's been going on, it's just more motivation. That email that said I won't be an engineer, that's more motivation to me. I'm motivated to be an engineer now. I'm very motivated. He said, you can't do it. That's the spark for me. You can't do it. You're a foamer. You're a rail buff. You're this. You're that. You're disabled. By government law, you are completely disabled. And the railroad will not hire you and all that stuff because I'm a cranky old 6-year-old man that only worked for Amtrak for 8 years as an engineer. I said, I wish I could reply to him before I said that. I said, "Thank you, sir, for this email. I appreciate your motivation. I'll see you on the force." Basically what I wanted to say. So, sir, the person who wrote me that nasty email, if you're watching this right now, highly doubt it. I don't highly doubt it. If you're watching this video, thank you for your email. You are motivating me right now, and I will be an engineer. I will at least get my foot in the door for Amtrak and start there. Because I want to be an engineer. I want to be an engineer ASAP. I'll do whatever it takes. No joke. That's what I want to do. And I'm sitting here for the last 25 minutes and 43 seconds and counting, talking about it. Like talking about that email, thanking all the engineers and conductors and all the crew members who motivate me to do this because they see the potential. I see the potential. They want me to succeed. I want to succeed too. And it's because of them who motivate me. And I try to motivate when I go out route fanning. I try to motivate myself. When I see the trains go by and I see all the cool engineers and the cool conductors just doing their job, it motivates me. Because it's like, hey, just like when you're a kid, me, when I grow up, I want to be in the locomotive. I want to drive trains. I want to be an engineer. It's hard work. I understand. I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to put my foot in the door. I'm willing to start all the way from the bottom and work all the way until I get there. Even if it takes the rest of my life, I'll do it. Because I'm motivated to do it. That's what I want to do. And the engineers I called out earlier, I want to thank you. And the crew members and the conductors. I want to thank you guys personally for motivating me. It's you guys that motivate me, that keep me going. And it takes a little bit of self-motivation too. That's why I go rail fanning a lot. Because when I see that, especially the friendly crews, it motivates me a lot. Even saying, or even if it's just an engineer waving at me or saying hello, how are you? That motivates me. Because, just seeing what they're doing is cool. And, I ain't stopping here. I got a ways to go. And there's 0 people watching right now. That's totally cool. Because I know the guys I called out, they'll be watching this later. I have a feeling about it. That's fine. That's completely fine. Someone's got to see it. I have 4 people that's seen it so far because I got 4 likes. Cool. So that's pretty much it. So sorry I disabled the comments, guys, and I disabled the chats. I just wanted to get that out there and not have any distractions. Just like my sister and the cat. But at least that was cute. That was cute shit. And the cheese is still there, Morgan.
What?
The cheese is still there.
Yeah, I have it next to me.
Okay. Example. So yeah. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here, and I have a feeling that it's going to be 30 minutes of the time. Yeah, I've been talking about this topic for the last 30 minutes. If that doesn't tell you I want to be an engineer, and that doesn't tell you that I'm doing everything I can to make sure I'm up there, then God damn it, I don't know what does. I have no idea. But hey, I'm trying. I'm doing. I'm going to do it. I don't care what it takes. I want to do it. According to the qualifications, you must have a high school diploma. If you have a driver's license, you must be voided of any traffic violations. And you must successfully complete the training at Wilmington, Delaware, if selected, at the pay. So you must have a high school diploma, must complete your drug test, must pass your physical. Yeah, you got to pass your medical and your physical exams, and any extra exams that you have, depending on what you have, like me. And you got to successfully complete the training. And the preferred education, or preferred, they want some college or some vocation. I got my vocational master's in high school. I'm good. I have a certificate that says I have mastered art industries in high school. If that doesn't count, I don't know what does. Like I said, I'll do everything I can. You know? Simple like that. It's just as that. So all the engineers, crews, I want to thank all the crew members. Thank you so much for motivating me. All my friends out there, thank you for motivating me. I'm still looking at my emails every day in hope I at least get one job, just one. And you know what? I'm motivating myself, and my battery's low now apparently. So you know what? I'm going to go on Amtrak Careers again. I'm going to apply for more jobs if I can. Jobs that suit me, you know, jobs that begin at a beginner's level from the bottom, or anywhere at the bottom if I can, and work my way up. I applied all over the United States. I applied in New York. I applied. I applied in Florida. I'm not too sure. I applied in Chicago. I applied in New Orleans. I applied in Texas. I applied in California. I applied in Seattle. I applied everywhere in hopes to get one job. Just one. Just one job. And like I said, just because I have a disability, just because I have this, that's not. Mm. See, it just told me my blood sugar's about to go high. And if I go through my graph right now, there are purple dots. That means insulin is being given towards me to keep my blood sugar from going any higher. It's about to hit the high point because I just had breakfast, but my insulin is going to catch up, and it will bring it down. I guarantee. If I do another live stream later on, I can show you exactly what I need. So yeah, thank you, thank you guys so much for watching. I want to thank all the engineers, conductors, crew members, everybody on the railroad who has motivated me. I want to thank that one guy who wrote that nasty email because that motivated me even more, saying I can't do this because I'm disabled or I'm a kid or I'm a rail buff, whatever. That's fine. Person don't matter to me. My email does, because this is more motivation. So, to the guy who wrote that email, thank you for motivating me more. You know, now I desperately want to do it. I'll do whatever it takes. I'm ready for the challenge. Give me any. Of course, you'll stick to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if it weren't for everyone motivating me for all this stuff, helping me out, teaching me what it is to be an engineer and all that stuff, I don't know where I would be. You know, my love for trains is, in my opinion, unlike any other kind. You know, trains are cool. They're fun. They're dangerous. But hey, you know, if you know what you're doing, it's a great career. Especially with the pay and all that stuff. I hear it's a great career, and I can't wait to do it. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I don't care if I'm scrubbing toilets. I don't care, if I'm serving nasty people food. I don't care if I'm collecting. I don't care what I'm doing. I want to try to get my foot in the door as soon as I can. I really want to be an engineer. I really do. But I also want to get my foot in the door. And I hope and I pray for at least one job. Just one. Not asking for much. Just one job. To show everybody that I have what it takes to get the job done. To be safe. To do it. Have a great career. Have a great life. That's pretty much it. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you everybody. I hope all my engineer friends see this. I hope all the crew members see this. I hope all my friends see this, which a couple people have seen this so far because I got 5 likes. I got 1 viewing right now. Thank you for viewing. And like I said, sorry I disabled the chat and the comments and all that stuff, but I need to get this out there, and I have successfully done it. And yeah, and I want to say this now. I look forward to seeing everybody on the field. I look forward to joining. I can't wait. Let's get started. I'm available anytime, ASAP, 24/7. I'm willing to relocate anywhere. I may have no railroad experience, but I'm learning so much. I've studied signals. I've studied train movements. I've studied routes and locations. just to get a start, you know. And people, yes, people call me out like, oh, you can't do that. You know, they teach you that anyway, this and that. I don't care. I'm going to do it anyways because that motivates me. You know, just like for a test for a subject you love, you want to study because it's going to motivate you. That's what motivates me to keep my brain going with this stuff. I know CSX signals. I know NS signals. I know NORAC signals. I know UP signals. I know a couple. I know a couple ranges of signals. I know aspects. I know all kinds of stuff. When I was on SL 2253 with Mitchell for his birthday, or just, aka just training Andy, I told the conductor that I knew the NRAC signals because I wanted to be an engineer, so I started with that. All right, he quizzed me. He's like, all right, what's this signal? I told him the aspects. He said, okay. Test me on at least half the NRAC signals. He was very pleased. And so he said, this is, all right, I'm going to ask you the hardest question. Real fans can't get this right because they don't know the left from the right. I said, okay, lay it on me. He said, what track are we going and what direction? And he said, if you look out the window, what milepost are we at? I said, really? That's it? He goes, what? I go, that's easy. Watch. So look out, right? And we just passed milepost 110. And yeah. I said, okay, we're southbound. We're on track 3. And we just passed milepost 110. The guy dropped his coffee. He said, oh, wow. He said, please tell me, how old are you? Please tell me you're old. I said, I'm 18. He said, are you graduating from high school? I said, I will. I said, I will be graduating. He said, as soon as you get your diploma, you're 18, you are qualified. Do it. I said, I will. I will do it. And yeah, that's what I'm telling everyone out there. I will do it. I will. I can't wait. I want to start ASAP. I don't care if it's 2 in the morning until another 2 in the morning. I don't care. I'll work any time of the day and night. I'll work any kind of weather condition, any location, any equipment, anywhere. I'll do anything. I'll do whatever it takes. I just need one job. Just one. And I'm going to keep applying to at least get one. I'll do whatever it takes to get one. Just one. I'm ready for the challenge. And like I said, now I'm talking about this for the last 38 minutes. So, yeah. I've talked about this for 38 minutes straight. If that doesn't tell you guys I don't want it, then tell me what does. What will convince you guys to make you hire me? I'll do it. I'll do anything. I'm ready for the challenge. My diabetes is not going to get in the way. The person who wrote me that email is not going to get me in the way. It's just going to motivate me more. I want to do it. It's a great career from what I hear, and I can't wait to do it. Bring it on. So yeah, with that being said, what time is it? It is 12 o'clock. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will be sending this link to a couple of people to watch this, so that they get my idea. Unless I was them watching it, because I won't know, because the chat was disabled. So again, sorry the chat was disabled. I wanted to get that out there without having interruptions or anything like that. Well, except for my sister and the cat, because that was actually pretty cute. So I had to show that. And yeah. Go for what you want, not what you can. And what? Thank you, C6R man. Just texted me. Is it go for what you want, not for what you can. You know what? That's a good saying. Thanks, Birdie. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. Alright, guys. Well, I've been talking about this for the last 40 minutes. I'm going to go back to sleep. I'm very tired. I've been up since yesterday at 5:30 in the morning with Pat Matt riding nothing but trains all day. And I'm exhausted and I got some chores to do. And now I've been talking about this for exactly 40 minutes now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks, Philip. Philip, you just said don't give up. Oops. I won't. There's nothing on this God's earth that's going to make me give up. Not even in the next millennium. Not even the millennium after that. I'm going to keep trying. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Thank you everyone who's been watching. Like I said, I'm going to send this links to a couple engineers I know and tell them, if this doesn't motivate anyone, if this doesn't motivate me, then I don't know what is. Please tell me. That's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Trains Productions. Have a great Tuesday, right? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Have a great Tuesday, guys. See you next time.